Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Today we're taking a look at the Hi-Lift Trail Trak cargo management system for the 2020 and newer Jeep Gladiator JT. The Hi-Lift Trail Trak system is a versatile and flexible cargo management tie-down system designed to help you keep all the cargo and gear you have in the back of your Gladiator nice and secure. This system has been designed to be a super easy install. In fact, it's a 100% bolt-on install. It actually uses all of the same mounting points that were put in place in the bed of your Gladiator for that factory trail rail system. Of course, Hi-Lift does include all of the required hardware to get this mounted in place. As you can see, you're going to get 3 rails in the Trail Trak system, one for the front bulkhead of the truck up against the back of the cab, and then a separate rail for each left and right side of the bed to give you lots of different mounting points to keep that gear secured back here in the bed of your Gladiator. You're also going to get the required mounting brackets that bolt to the driver and passenger side rails to get those bolted in place, as well as 6 spring-loaded adjustable tie-down points that you can easily slip into each one of these rails and adjust into the appropriate place needed to tie down the gear that you have back here in your truck. The 3 Trail Trak rails are constructed from 6061 T6 structural aluminum. They have been anodized in a satin black finish to help keep them protected from corrosion, as well as to help them blend right into the bed of your Gladiator. Now, as I mentioned, these are designed to be a simple bolt-on install. However, if your truck did come with that factory Trail Trak system, of course you are going to need to remove that first. Those are held in place with a series of 10mm fasteners. Once we have those removed and we pull those rails off the truck, we can give it a good wipe down before we begin the install. Then we can go ahead and start by mounting the angle bracket to the backside of both the driver and passenger trail tracks. Next, we can align the trail track alongside of the bed of the Gladiator and use the provided taper head bolts to secure it in place. There are going to be 4 bolts on each side. That button head and washer will be installed through the corner bracket into the backside closest to the tailgate. If your Jeep did not come with the nutsert in place with the factory trail rail system, you will need to remove the tailgate to access the backside so that you can install the provided flange nut. Next, we can install the bulkhead Trail Trak in place, again, aligning it and securing it with the 4 provided taper head bolts. Now finally, we can move over to the driver's side, again, securing it in place just as we did the passenger side with the 4 provided taper head bolts into the existing fasteners and the button head and washer through that mounting bracket closest to the tailgate. With the Trail Trak system installed in the bed of our Gladiator, we can install the tie-down rings. You have a couple options for how you install the spring-loaded rings. You'll see we do have an opening cut out right here in the center on both the driver and passenger side Trail Traks. You can simply slide the plate into the rail, pull the spring-loaded fastener, and slide it to one of the 4 locking positions. Those are going to be found at each of the mounting locations on the Trail Trak. So at the back, rear quarter, front quarter, and all the way to the front of the rail. And you can simply slide it from one location to the next by pulling out on that spring-loaded collar. Now you also have the option of either sliding that tie-down ring out or into the rail at the back side or closest to the cab, because the ends of the rail are opened up, again, to give you some flexibility in installing those tie-down points wherever you need them, even if you already have some cargo or gear secured with some of the other tie-down points. You get 2 of the rings per rail, so that's 6 tie-down rings total. Of course, you can move them around as needed on each of the 3 Trail Trak rails. You can also use the Hi-Lift bed mount with the Trail Trak system by securing it to one of the rails to allow you to conveniently keep your Hi-Lift jack stored in the back of your Gladiator. Now, it is important to note, if you're going to be using that bed mount, that you will want to use the hardware that comes with the Trail Trak system, not the mounting hardware included with the bed mount. And that's because, as you can see here, the included hardware with the Trail Trak is just slightly shorter to allow for the appropriate mounting in the Trail Trak system. This longer bolt is designed to work with the factory trail rail system. So we can go ahead and set that one aside. Start by sliding the mounting plate into the Trail Trak system, sliding it to the approximate location for the mount. And then we can secure the Hi-Lift bed mount to those mounting plates using the provided hardware. With them loosely installed, we can line up our Hi-Lift jack and get it mounted in place, and then come back and tighten all the hardware to keep our high-lift jack nice and secure. As you can see, a 48-inch high-lift jack fits neatly on either the driver or passenger side in the bed of the Gladiator, tucked up on top of the wheel well, yet still secured down low enough that you can get a tonneau cover installed on the bed of your truck to keep gear concealed and out of the elements. Because of the design of the Trail Trak, we still have access to install those tie-down rings. And because we've got that high-lift handle keeper installed on our jack, we've got a rattle-free silent storage solution for our high-lift jack in the bed of our Gladiator, along with the versatility of being able to secure all of our gear with that Trail Trak system. If you want to get more information or to purchase any of the items from Hi-Lift that I went over today, you can click that info button to head over to Quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about any of these items or how to get them installed in your Jeep, you can always do this for me down in the comments section below, or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon, so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.